this is Geeky Gamer Gal. I am starting off my gaming expertise with a classic video game for the Game Boy Color that, well, technically it was only released for the original Game Boy, the Game Boy Pocket Edition, thus also coming to term with the name Pocket Monsters. So we are going to play the original Pokemon Red, since it also has recently received a brand new re-release for the 3DS on the Digital Play, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Remember how I worked my buttons on my emulator? Let's go ahead and set this to fast test. So, I have not played this in many years, and so I still have this actually on cartridge. It's because I don't want to erase my game on my cartridge that I'm playing this via emulator. And yes, typical Professor Oak here. And Nidorino. I love my Nidorinos. I've had lots of them. My favorite one is the one I bred for competitive on Pokemon Y. I nicknamed it El Rey. So yes, the study of Pokemon. And I'm just going to go traditional red here because, well, I am a gal. We don't actually get to choose a gal until Pokemon Crystal, which should be after Pokemon Yellow and Silver. And for our lovely rival, I'm not going to do anything fun like I used to. I'm just going to call him Blue, keep up with the Pokemon Origins that we have going on right now for the TV show. And yes, we're going to go. So with this, I am going to be running a Nuzlocke run. So that means first Pokemon for every route I have to catch. If it faints, it's dead, but that only starts after I get Pokeballs. And okay, so Pokemon Red, I'm actively not going to try and utilize any glitches, you know, the missing no, because this emulator has all that. Nor am I going to, I'm going to try and avoid using my usual, okay, which button, there it is. Couldn't remember which button was start. Go ahead, save. Save often, save early. And so, I have not played this in many years. I have no remembrance, because technically, this first gen of Pokemon, there's only one flying type move in the entire game. I don't remember if that is Gust. I think it's Gust, because whenever you start with Bulbasaur, you get wrecked by all the Pidgeys. Because Pidgeys start with Gust. Yeah. So, yes, you're fed up, Blue. You're always fed up. Who shall we pick? Now, with this, I am, yeah, sorry, no, Blue, you have to wait. It's because you're his kid, or his grandson, that you get to wait. Okay, so we're gonna save before this. Now, typically, in my original playthrough, I went for my lovely Charmander. Oh no, that's Squirtle. Usually, okay, these seem to be shuffled, but either way. So we have Squirtle in the middle, we have Bulbasaur at this end, so this is Charmander. Now typically when I played Red, I went with Charmander because it was the title Pokemon, and, well, who cannot love the Fire Dragon? On my Red cartridge, I do have the Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, that's another game that we'll be getting into sooner or later. But I do have the Pokemon Stadium exclusive Bulbasaur that you get for beating the Elite Four with Pokemon you have never registered. I have never played this game with Squirtle. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up in another window. Nice little random dice thrower, which I probably should have had this open before I started recording. Here we go. Yeah, yep. Random number generator. Let's do a max of 9, minimum of 1, and it is... okay, that is a 7. So number 7, that would technically be Squirtle. who I've never used in a red game. Okay, so it'd give me an early advantage for Brock. Kinda suck for Misty. I will go with Squirtle. Squirtle. And because this is a Nuzlocke, I have to give him a nickname. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 spaces. Oop. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and reset this, just because I accidentally hit the wrong button. Reset. Yes, my lovely failures are coming to a head. Anyway, for Nuzlocking, I have done Nuzlocks on later games. I do very well with X, Y, mainly my Y game. I've done pretty good on Oras. Yes, he. So, okay, now we've got the Squirtle. Let's give him a nickname, and hopefully I won't hit start. Lowercase, there we go. You shall be called Bruce. Because fish are friends, and not food. And yes, I'm going to try and avoid the lovely Gen 1, everything is capitalized. Yes, you're going to take Bulbasaur. Because Bulbasaur. So you're going to have the easy time through all the gyms. I'm going to have easy for one. Okay, so you're not going to say anything useful. So, let's go ahead and fight. Oh, the nostalgia memories. Anyway, so I will keep this Nuzlocke going until we capture Mewtwo, just because Mewtwo is a pain in the butt in this game. He's encountered at level 70, and well, on my copy of Pokemon Red, I managed to catch him fairly easily, but I caught all the legendary birds, and I saved my Master Ball for Mewtwo. My cousin's game, on the other hand, he, like most kids... Oh, okay, cut my attack. Please, just cut it. I'm just going to keep tackling you. Spend, like, the next 3 turns cutting my attack, and I'll kill you. Finish him. Okay, so Bruce won his first battle. Yay, level 6! But no, on my cousin's game, he could not catch Mewtwo for the life of him. And he was also on Red. And so he had his full team, but he only had one Pokemon that was anywhere close to the actual level, pretty much his Charizard, because Charizard carried the entire team for him. It was level 80 something. Admittedly, I did that with my Typhlosion on my Silver game, but the rest of his team was wild captures from the cave, the Cerulean Cave, so they're all level 60s, and most of them are actually nowhere near competing with Mewtwo for strength, and pretty much Mewtwo wrecked everybody in his party. Yay, Potion. So he got wrecked, and I'm trying to capture this for him, and the only viable member he had left on his team was a level 32 Poliwhirl. First encounters, yay! So the level 32 Poliwhirl Hypnosis, and Mewtwo at that point had already been reduced to the red. Oh, Bruce, you missed! And so I just kept spamming Hypnosis and Pokeballs, and by that point I had gone through all 70 of his Ultra Balls. I'd gone through just because, why not? I'd used all his Pokeballs, because he only had like 10 of them. So I started throwing Great Balls. He had 42 Great Balls, and it was on the 36th Great Ball that when he had 36, so yeah, the 36th Great Ball in his inventory was the one to catch the Mewtwo at 1 HP with a Poliwhirl at 1 HP while Mewtwo was asleep. Now why is the level 2 Rattata stronger than the level 3 Rattata? Yay, Bruce, you're at level 7! So yeah, nice little tidbit for all you youngsters that are used to the newer Pokemon games. Before Gen 2, there was just the special stat. With the special stat, that was your ability to use special moves, or non-physical moves, even though they didn't make that split until 4th Gen. And yeah, it was just all over the place. We have to thank it for its side-scrolling though, because without this we wouldn't have all the rest of them. Okay, so the great... Here, let's get Oak's parcel from the mart. Yes, I'll be his delivery monkey. I should not say hi to him for you, dude. I really should not. But I forgot, is there any items over here, or is that only in gold and silver? It does not look that way. Okay. And so the reason why I'm not leveling our lovely Squirtle here is because he still needs to be weak enough to where we can get our first capture, because Route 1 does not have a 100% capture rate. And actually, I'm just going to run from you. And hopefully I could get like a level 4 Pidgey. They do exist on Route 1 if I'm remembering correctly. Because that'd be just a great boon, even though Pidgey kinda sucks for Brock. Here, Oak, take your parcel. Take it. Really? You're back, kid? Oh, and his music only lasts until he starts talking, then it switches back to the regular palette sound. Makes me sad. Yes, give us the Dex and some Pokeballs, then we can begin our Nuzlocke. Yes, I know, you want us to catch everything and catalog it and pretty much throw them all in boxes where they'll never be used. Yes, I'm going to go raid your sister for a town map too. But I might not do that, just because the bag on this is not divided, so you only have X number of spaces to carry everything. So I'm going to save, and who knows which patch of grass will actually get us our first capture. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh great, is this gonna be like my Unova recent play where I didn't catch anyone till the last absolute square of grass? Here, go there. Or maybe not. Okay. There we go. Who's it gonna be? And it's a Pidgey. And it's level 2. Let's just... Oh, I don't have Pokeballs. Okay, I gotta go buy Pokeballs. Oak does not give you Pokeballs. I'm probably thinking of Fire Red and Leaf Green. But okay, at least I'm not at the point where I can take you out with a tackle. One-shot you a tackle. And yeah, that's the other thing. For Nuzlocke, grinding is your friend, and I'm going to try and cut out as much of the grinding as possible because I hate grinding. I don't like watching grinding. The only time grinding is any bit important is when you grind and accidentally kill a teammate. I've been guilty of that. A lot of my Route 1 first route captures never last long at all. I need Pokeballs! Alright, this doesn't have the cap, okay. Come on. There we go. Forgot, this does not have the side-to-side. Let's do 10 Pokeballs. And I cannot buy potions. Well, I know I'm going to need antidotes. So, because we have Viridian Forest coming up, and with the Viridian Forest, everything poisons you consistently, and this is not, once again, that 4th gen switch in which your Pokemon will not be affected by poison outside of battle. They're only affected by poison in battle. No. Poisons will kill them if they walk around. Okay, I now have Pokeballs, and it's another Pidgey. Yay! You are going to be on my team. And I have no idea what I'm going to call you at all. Okay, so you're about 2/3. Eat a Pokeball. I am smashing your face with a ball, and you will get in it. Yay! A common sight in the forest and the woods, it flaps its wings at the ground at ground level to kick up blinding sand. Yeah, that's what we call sand attack. I shall name you... Well, let's keep up with my trend of keeping the first letter in their name the same as their fully evolved form. I shall call you... let's call you Percy. Go ahead and set that back to caps. And so we now have Percy the Pidgey. Normal flying, and he has Gust. So I'm going to heal up, and we have one more available capture to us this early in the game, and that is over on, I think it's Route 27? Yeah, I think it's 27. Either way, it's the route right before you start going into the Pokemon League. And there will be a fight with our rival Blue there, so maybe he will have a level 9 starter, which this is great for Percy because Percy has the Gust attack, which I'm pretty sure is the only flying type attack, but I really should probably level him before I go fight that. And it's a Rattata. That's level 3. Percy! Cheap. Switch in for Bruce, and Bruce will just grind it into paste with his shell. Doop 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 doop. Well, okay, let's see if I can actually catch that without running into Blue. Because I want to end this episode with 2 captures. Because I'm going to try and keep each episode length down to about 20 minutes. You know, just because, let's face it, thanks to technology, we all have a little bit of... If it's not entertaining enough, we'll cut out of it pretty quickly. Okay, so save. And what shall we have? Hopefully it's a Mankey, even though Primate will get wrecked when it comes to Sabrina. And because this is Gen 1 and... Oh, you have made my day, little dude! You have made my day because Nidoking is so BAMF! Yes, Percy, guessed it. Get in the ball. You love the ball. The ball is your home. Do you want to come with me? Okay, so I'm definitely not going to make the mistake I used to make as a kid with my Nidorans. As soon as I got the Moonstone, I'd evolve them. And you are going to be named after my most favorite Nidoking in my Y version that I love oh so much. You shall be the King, El Rey. Okay, so this is just awesome. I'm going to heal up, and then I will do a bunch of grinding between now and the next episode, which I plan to start with the lovely rival battle. But holy crap, I was talking about my love for Nidoking, and we caught a male Nidoran. So here's hoping he survives long enough to actually evolve up that level. I'm going to have to try and find where my old strategy guide is, so that way I can remember their movesets, because I'm not going to be bouncing back and forth across Cerebi for you guys. So I'm going to save. And to mark the end of the episode, our team is Perry the Pidgey, Bruce the Squirtle, and El Rey the Nidoran. Okay, so see you guys later. I'm Geeky Gamer Gal, and remember always the 3 G's of gaming. Good thoughts, goodwill, and game on. Bye!